Hello there and welcome back for the first time to the room 2. Now, we finished the first game in the last episode, so we are just going to jump straight into the second one. Now, I remember that I have played this one. I don't really remember the puzzles or what's going on, like storyline wise. I can't remember if it's directly directly continued from the first game. That was going to be a cross between continued and connected. Continued, a continuation of the first game. So I don't know whether we're playing as the same guy, just in the area that we left off in the previous game, in the null dimension, whatever it is. We got sucked into a random dimension. No idea if we're still in there, or if we are playing a different character. We might be playing a different character entirely. Who knows? We're going to find out. So, like I said, I have played this one before a very long time ago when it first came out on the iPad. We're going back quite a way now. So I don't really remember a lot of the puzzles in this one. So we're going to have some fun with that. The first one, I kind of remember a lot of the puzzles, because I remember that. I don't know why I've got more memories of that one than I have of this one, but I know I've played this one. Haven't touched 3, haven't touched 4 at all, so those are to come because I have the collection, so it's all 4 of them. I don't know if we're going to roll all the way through from start to finish, or whether we're going to finish room 2, have a break, then do 3 and 4. I'll leave that up to chance, because I don't really know how I'm going to feel at the end of this one. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We need to crack on, because we have business to do, we have work to do. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight into the room 2. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. And we're back in. Tutorial, click to begin. Okay. So I think we may well actually be in the null zone. I think we might be the same character. Right, double click on the note to focus. Your focus needs more focus. Yeah, there we go. Click to continue. I don't want to check that right now. If my calculations are correct, then this is where you will emerge. Welcome, friend. We have much to share. Now you are blind, but I have left you provision to see that your passage might be shorter than mine. I am forced to conceal it somewhere in this room and trust in your wits to uncover it. I am not the only ghost in this place. A.S. I can't remember what his name is. A something, Anthony Sheridan or something like that. I don't know. We have the eyepiece with a broken lens. We had the eyepiece in the last game. Our lens was broken in transit. Right. Zoom out further to view the rest of the room. So yeah, we obviously are in an alternate dimension. What's down there? Is that something? We need to check this table out. Double click on the round box. Rotate the keyhole cover. Push the button. Click to drag and open. I do wonder if we can skip these tutorials. A puzzle? Looks like some of the objects can be moved. I'm assuming we're just gonna go... Oh, we can't go straight in there. We need to rotate. We need to do a rotate. Oh, you're definitely going in there, and you're going in here. There we go. Easy. Job done. Slide to open the drawer. Hey, we've got a lens. Peculiar looking lens. Now this lens looks like it would fit the eyepiece. It does fit the eyepiece. It's a red lens. It's a different kind of lens. We have a red lens, so it's a different kind of thing. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. So it's the same as the first one. Click on the fingerprint. Thank you very much. Pick up that piece. A small piece of shaped metal. I should try to find where this piece can be used. Yeah, let's just think that one. Do we have different lens. Can we get different lenses? That seems like we can do a rotate on that. Anyway, yeah, I will take that. Thank you very much. Let's leave. So we are looking for... nothing on the back. Just is darkness on the back. So we're looking for basically a shaped piece. We're looking for this somewhere to fit this. And the question is it in this box? That's a square. We're definitely not getting in here. Not right now, at the very least. Back up. Yes, the question mark button will glow when a new hint is available. Hints can be disabled from the options menu. Yeah, I'm going to keep them on. Oh, we have another note here. Oh, I found another one. Hey, okay. Ooh, we have law. We have law. Let's reading. We have reading time. Mr. Rigby, suffice it to say that I do not share my colleagues' faith in your character. Were it up to me, I should not engage a man of such low breeding and even lower station as yourself. A little bit harsh. The very thought of taking a grave robber into our service chills my stomach, but as Mr. de Montfaucon is fond of saying, needs must as the devil drives. It falls to me then to brief you in your ungodly task, as you should be well aware you shall only be paid upon your successful return with the artifact. Should you find yourself having any ideas otherwise, I must stress you that while the artifact is of enormous value, heavily underlined, it is only of value within a certain small community of researchers. It is not for the eyes or hands of an uneducated man such as yourself. I unconditionally demand that you do not interact with the object in any way. It might prove incredibly dangerous for you to do so. It is an instrument of great power, again boxed very aggressively, and should not be interfered with by inferior minds. I'm not gonna lie, that comes across very condescending. That's a very condescending thing. We have two of these little doohickeys now. There's no more on this table. We do have these, which we can't interact with right now. Of that, which I don't think we're going to do. We're going to be going, I'm thinking we're going at this table. Because we've got, see those? I'm assuming they're going to go in here. I should probably zoom in a bit. I should probably zoom in, you know. I think I have pieces. I think I have said pieces. And in we go. And we have a secret drawer. We could spin those. Get the great ball. A strange brass sphere. Those look like it belongs somewhere. Yeah, everything belongs somewhere. Everything belongs somewhere. I'm assuming it's probably going to go in that hole. Look at that eyeball. I'm going to say, look at that eyeball. Base looks detachable, but not by hand. Okay, let's shove that into there. Oh my days, it is an eyeball. We'll see it. Look at that eyeball. Look at that eyeball. Oh, I don't like the fact that it's looking. Perhaps the code is hidden in the room somewhere. Yes. So we need a directional code. Can we have a look at the window? No, we can't. It's a giant dark room. So what we're looking for here. We're going to the table. I'm gonna guess probably not. There's nothing in. There wasn't anything in that, was there? There's no capital letters on this thing, is there? I mean, north. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be tied to that letter, like. Because that's all capitals. I'm going to say maybe east, north. That would be guessing it. I don't know whether you'd hidden something in this letter. There's definitely a clue for something. Actually, can we have a look at... Oh. Southeast, southwest, north. There we go. Turn that off. South, east, south, west, north. Oh, okay, just found a medallion. Alright. This looks interesting. I should take a closer look. Wonder if anything matches this shape. Yeah, I think I do. I think I've found said shape. You're on this thing. You're at the top. You're on the top of this thing. Square at the bottom of an eyeball. Hello. Yeah, let's just have the thing. Oh, we're spinning. Finding symbols. Oh, there we go. I don't know if there's... Do you know what? I don't actually know if there's jump scares in this game. I don't think there is. But I am, like, getting really unnerved. Ooh, another symbol. There we go. Blinded by the light. I don't like it. It look, you know, that looked like a pair of demonic eyeballs. I will take the null element. Hi. I don't know what shape I'm supposed to be making here. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna say I'm safe to say I do not like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, got it. Oh yeah, a secret hidden door. Let's just okay. We're just gonna get dragged in. We're gonna shove our face in it. Okay. So I don't like that. Hi. That was an intriguing tutorial. You've done well to emerge from the crypt, sound of both mind and spirit, though I fear this is only the beginning of your trials. Or illumination. Continue, please. Where are we? We're on a ship. We're on this in the sea. And it's pretty damn dark. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn dark. Do we have night vision? Can I use this as night vision? No, I cannot. I would like some night vision, please. I'm assuming we're going to be going straight for this ship. And straight for the letter. There is still no sign and my patience wears thin. In my frustration, I even scaled the foremast myself. Fool's errand. The fog is so dense I can barely see my own deck from the crow's nest, let alone the Helena. Regardless, I have had the gun deck run out the cannons. In readiness is good to keep the men sharp. And we have nothing on there. So foremast, crow's nest, cannons. Foremast. Small cookie, I'll take it. And crow's nest. Cannons. Okay, because we can't do anything with the cannons right now. So we have a key. So that's the crow's nest, isn't it? So foremast, that's different to the thing, because that's the crow's nest. Can't interact with that right now. I mean, we can do cannons. Oh, keyhole. Let's just shove that key in there. Let's open the side of the ship. We have a note. We have a key as well. Strange shaped key. And we're missing a piece there. Hello? You know what? I'm going to check. I should recheck the note in the back here, because there was a note back here. A mountain, a moor, a palace, a slum. Why not the quarters of a galleon in full sail? With each dizzying step, I am whisked around the globe as simply as turning a corner. Will you be following my path or forging one anew? What sights you must have witnessed in my own experience if my own experience is any guide. I totally know how to read. I'll keep leaving notes and I urge you to do the same, that we might know if our paths have crossed. Thrilling as this is, there is something not quite right with this place, though I struggle to define what some earthly tang of reality that is quite missing. I sometimes fancy I can smell the lime and grease paint. AS. Okay, I'll accept that. So that must be the crow's nest. The foremast. Scale the scale the foremast, so that's the mast itself. So he's looking from the crow's nest on the foremast. Anyway, and then obviously mention the cannons. We're probably going to come back to that because we have that as well. That looks like that's fabric that we can use our lens on. But it's not letting us do that. And we also have that gem to put in there to finish that gem. So let's check out the chest, but firstly check out the book. It's been 30 weeks at sea and the crew grow restless at our lack of plunder. Though I would not betray it, I share those concerns. Privateer's license is no small investment and my investors will not be happy without a return. Basically, a privateer was essentially a pirate, a legalized pirate. Back then anyway. According to the prisoners we took off the San Esposito, we should find the Santa Helena in these waters fresh out of New Grenada. They were simple swabs, ignorant of all save the workings of the decks, but they spoke of some artifact of great value aboard. I gave them a place among my crew. Okay. Why not? Can I interact with you at all? Oh. Yes, I can. Okay. So this thing, I can't rotate those. So we have top one full. So empty, empty. Wait. Okay, we can't do that. Right. So empty, 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 full. So two empties on the bottom, one full one on the top. That one. Now do I have to fill all of these? Because I can't do an empty. Key's all shape doesn't match the key. Okay. That can't be correct. Not that one. Not that one. That one? Yeah, okay, that's the one. I don't quite understand. Can't have a look at it. I don't quite understand. And obviously, these top two I don't quite understand. However, we're into the box. We're going to shove our base even more into it. Slide. Push. Didn't read what that said there. Button. Slide. That's a lens job. Okay. I will accept it. Oop. Easy. I totally know what I'm doing. I am not just like doing random stuff. Last one. Hey. Another easy one. We're done. Then again, maybe not, because we don't. I'm assuming we've got to shove something in that hole. And I don't have an item. Was that a rat? Did a ratite just go past there? Oh, hello. Strange cylinder. I will take a strange cylinder. We need to check all the sides. Oh, okay. So I just completely guessed. We had the one on the key. That must be, there must be another one of these somewhere else showing the other part. So we just completely guessed that. I'm impressed even myself. Oh. We have a widget. I'm assuming that's going to go in here. Shove the widget in there and just do spin to open the chest. Oh, hello, you sunk my battleship. We playing battleships. It didn't take long for us to track her down. We raced north for 2 miles on the deep sea currents to overhaul her head start. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Now we must wait for the tide. Okay. So is that a reset? Okay. So I'm assuming each one of these is a mile. North for 2 miles. Approaching the mainland, we turned west for 2 miles to cut her off at the coast. With no sign, we headed 3 miles back south to meet her. We sighted her sure enough, but she cut through the cape before we could intercept. Correct? Yes. Oh, we have more. Even the elements turned against us. Passing through the cape took us 4 miles west, and we soon sighted a mast 4 miles to the north of us. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into the fog bank. With her heavy ballast, we would easily overhaul her if only this accursed fog should lift. Okay, so let's do this one. So, through the cape, took 4 miles west. Okay, gone. Can't click anything. Why can't I click anything? Why can't I click? It won't let me go through here. And I can't move anywhere else. Am I missing something? Wait, am I actually missing something here? I don't have any more items. I'll do something with that. Wait, hold on, we can move. Yeah, that's all very well, but I don't have a key. Are we missing a... Oh, we're just missing a key. Hello. What are you? Are you key? Spin. We have a small key, thank you very much. And we have the last one of those, which we don't particularly need. Now, does this key go in this keyhole? I'm hoping it does. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, so that key unlocks this area missing thing. Right, so we can continue our journey. Passage through the cape took us 4 miles west. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've soon sighted her mass 4 miles to the north of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seeing us in pursuit, she cut west 2 miles into the fog bank. 1, 2. Correct. Because we could have taken that a different way. Because we saw her 4 miles ahead of us. But it didn't say that we travelled 4 miles to chase after her. I mean, you could take it either way. Right, our next thing. We have her now. The fog lifted shortly before noon, and there she was, 6 miles to the south. Rapidly we closed her down. She fled, east 2 miles back toward the cape. Now she lies north of us, just by 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Oh. To be fair, I'm not entirely... Oh. Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got it. Oh, okay. I'll take it. Fog lifted shortly before noon. There she was 6 miles to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rapidly we closed her down and she fled east 2 miles back toward the cape. 1, 2. Now she lies north of us by just 1 mile. She won't reach the cape again. Right there. Gonna big old circle back there. Cordon in the hole. Are we done? Hello. Painted figurehead. Whoa, hey, watch the head. I'm a dude. Hey, dude, what the heck? What the hey, dude? Right, so she's definitely going on there. Although I always thought, oh, never mind, it was the back of her head goes on there. I was going to say, I always thought she went under the front. I will take a model ship's wheel. Thank you very much. You know, a very ornate stand, we'll say that. Is there anything in here? Anything else in here? No, there is not. So let's just go to the back of the ship. Let's shove the wheel on. Just rotate. If in doubt, rotate it. I guess we're just doing that as well. Ooh, steel. I don't know if we're just... Again, I'm just going to rotate just to see what happens. SLR. But we can turn those. So let's do... Can we look at that way? No. Rose. Is this the name of the ship? Rose? R O S Rosa Rosé. And a lovely gem which we can put into this side. We're on a roll now. Put you in there and then you can go there. What are you gonna do? Oh, you open up an entirely new puzzle that I didn't even know was here. First things first, let's check this note. The Santa Helena came apart on rocks at 1800 hours. She heaved as if the bottom had been torn from her and began taking on water at a terrible rate. Only there were no rocks. We approached as close as we dared to try and take on survivors, but only one swam clear of the wreckage. He's some sort of scholar. A wild-eyed wreck of a man in tattered blood-stained rags, clutched at his white-knuckled fist was some sort of sculpture that he babbled was of unimaginable power and worth. It seems our prize may not have gone with the Helena. I've had it moved to my quarters for safekeeping. Okay, at least we know where it is. I think that's why we're here. I think that is why we're actually in this area. I'm just going to take that because it ain't nailed down. I'm going to take it. Check this note. It is the natural tendency of this world to twist itself into ever more elaborated arrangements, like the spirals of a vortex that once both the pattern and the system. It seems as though each room is itself part of a wider apparatus. You must tune the room to find the glyph, and tune the glyph to find the door. All must be aligned, but to what purpose? Am I the explorer? The prisoner? Because that's how we get out. We need to do something. I'm assuming I'm going to shove the weight on one of these. Then again, maybe not. Wait. Oh, okay. We got to find shapes. That would be a ball. Are we grabbing this? Small disc. Yes, thank you. Can we grab these? No, I can't. We can zoom in on them though. So let's grab this. This obviously has to go in here. And we do the rotate and the slide. That gets us another weight and another small disc. So I'm assuming these shapes are the shapes of weights. So I'm assuming that another square that has to go on there. And we have to get them all into the middle. You go in there. Let's just drop that straight in there and whoop. Do the rotate. Do the rotate. Do the rotate. Yeah, see, need another easy one. Right. Now wait. Are we going recess mode? Nope. There. I don't quite know what that has done for me. Feels like I can fit a square into that. You have to be that one. Or use small one. Oh, you sneak, you're the triangle. I've never known a triangle weight like that. That's a very elaborate triangle weight. Normally it's just a weight. Okay, we don't have another disc. We have got to probably do something with this. Well, I would have thought you would have done like square. I mean, there's nothing in there. Hold on. I am actually gonna put these back here because it screams to me that these need to rotate And these are probably moving something else on the thing. These are moving something else on here. Now what? There we go. Knew it, see? Open the drawer, there we go. It just screamed. Can I close that? No. Oh, I can. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. Yeah, that just screamed like corner. Get the corners to unlock something. Right. So we need to go in there. This one needs to go in here because that needs to go in there. If I have it the other way around, it ain't gonna fit. Straight in, straight in. Bobsy Ronco. And a big old weight. So you're either hexagon or you're star. You are star. You are the star weight. Sneaky. Straight in there. We still need another. We need to balance this out a little bit because, you know, that thing's a bit on the wonky side. Right, so we're missing another disc to go in there. So if I was the disc, where would I be? Nothing on the edge. Nothing on the edge here. Can't see anything. Anything on the edge of the table? Or are we on a? Or we need to go on? Or do we need to be going to a different table? I'm going to pull that open just in case it needs to be open for something else. Yeah, we're missing something, so we need to find another disc. Not hidden under these things, is it? No. So yeah, I'm assuming we're going to get the weight on there to balance that. That's going to come in and then that's going to come out. It's going to open whatever that is. Let's just scour the edge of this. There's nothing on the top. Can't do anything with that yet, can we? No. Let's have a lovely old overview. I don't think I can just shove these open. No. You never know until you try. Nothing in here. Oh, wait, there is. We can spin. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky small disc. Thank you very much. I will take that graciously. Let's shove you right into there. And we need to spin this around. to get you into that one. You into there. You into there. Easy, man. Easy. We're missing a small weight. We're missing a small round weight. Oh wait, that's split. That's split into two things. Okay. We have what we need. So you can go on there. You're in. And you can go on here to finish that one off, and you're in. Nicely balanced. I'll take an anchor. And I'll take a metal clock spray. Now, does the anchor go on the ship? That is what I'm wondering. That anchor must go on the model ship. Oh. Okay, so I must have to get that spinning maybe to get a time on that. Can't do anything with that side. I'm assuming we're going to need an item for that. We're going to need something for in there. Can't interact with this corner. Let's just turn that off. I don't know why that view hurts my eyes. I was going to say hurts my ears. That is incorrect. Can we not do anything with that? That's just blocked off now. Let's try the anchor. I'm assuming probably on here. And we have a star. Metal star. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Ship. You've been very helpful, ship model. You've been very helpful. I'm still expecting to see some eyeballs back there. I don't know what it's really like pitch black on my screen. But you can actually see a lot better on yours. We're going back. We're going back into there. We're doing a spin. Assuming we're going into this. Ooh. Don't screw it up. There we go. In we go. We have a marine chronometer. Say, spring into there. Maybe not. We need wait. We need time. Ooh, button. Slidey. Winding key. Nice. Can we get into there? No, we can't. It looks like you can slide something in there. We have a keyhole at the top. See that keyhole right there? We have a keyhole right here. We don't have a key though. Oh. Oh, we fixing this thing? Screwed in place. Yes. And a keyhole. Winding key. Something's missing from that compartment. Winding. Okay. Where might the winding thing go? There. Or do we need something else to get on thingy that? Do we need to get it into there? We don't have a screwdriver. We don't have a coin either. Oh. Yes. What did that do? Can we get... Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like it how this thing has tools built in for what we need. So we're going to unscrew that. And I'm assuming we're going to shove that in there, out the way. And then we're going to go winding spool onto that. Yes. And we rotate it. And now it's just ticking. So if we go now that it's spinning, $250. $250 in the PM. Will it be nautical? Will it be? I mean, oh. Please, game, please don't screw me over. Yes. Two. Wait, no, we're early. That's 150. $250. Easy, man, easy. I actually remember that one. I remember having to touch it because it was touchpad. I remember having to push both buttons at the same time. However, we have a key. I'm assuming this key goes in the top, up here. Because it's the only keyhole that I've found. We have a square which we can't do anything with. We also have a lovely pool to have that can spin. That looks like it's thingy there, but we should do the outside first. No, the outside doesn't spin. Okay, so we're looking at the ship. We've got an image of the ship. It's a forecastle. Did I actually guess the middle one? Diamond shaped metal casting. You're kicking me out. Well, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess that we're going in there to make a pyramid. Are we out of here? And we have our element, we've got our crystal. That is a lot of things. Oh, you know what? I think it might be that one. You know, I don't really like this. This whole thing creeps me out just a very little bit. I'll take it. You successfully navigated the secrets of the ship, yet this grim ordeal will become increasingly challenging. Continue. We've got half an hour? Do you think we should? Probably could, you know. Could probably try another one. Let's try another one. Hello? Oh, we can pull. I'll take a metal bar. Is the door going to collapse now? That will be a yes. Well, we're in a crypt. Is this a pyramid? Let's have a look around. Let's check out where we are. That's the way we came in, isn't it? That's the doorway. Crossbow. I'll take a small wooden handle. Are we firing this crossbow? Do we need to fire? Do we need to fire this crossbow? Okay, what's this handle for? Do you go on here? It sounds like you might. We don't. I'm assuming. Could we? Do we have to fire that arrow through that eye? Oh, hello. I've got a chest. We can't do a spinny. We've got a keyhole which we can't do anything with. Handle. Spin the handle. Yes. Yank the handle out. We have a length of string. I'm going to conservatively guesstimate. Smells like burnt straw. So I'm assuming we have to set a fire on that thing. That's a striking rod. Metal onto there, generate spark thing, the straw, which sets off this what looks like gunpowder all the way across to there, and I don't know what that does. I don't know where that leads. I'm assuming we're going to use this string to string this bow. Oh, there. See, I saw that. That side. See, thing was missing on that one. Right. So let's go like that. Or do you go on gap where the trick will be? Is that? I'm guessing we're missing another piece, another big piece, and this little piece isn't for this. Seemed too obvious. Okay, so let's leave that. Let's go check out this. We might have been jumping ahead with that stuff back there. Okay, I'll take it. Small token. Okay. Let's just continue on. Let's just put our faces and stuff. Okay, can I go and drop that down? Or wait, can we? that it feels like this should move up and down. I don't know if there's something unlocked here. And again, I'm assuming we've got to match these symbols up, but this won't move. Unless we're going handle. I don't think there's any place for handle in here, is there? Yeah, it won't let me move that up and down yet. So we're missing something. Wait, hold on. Square and a triangle, okay. It goes in here. This thing goes in here. Also remember to check all your items. Right, so let's just go boop M. Let's move that in. Let's drop it down. Move that out. We can drop it up. Down. Never mind. We need to move that there. That there. Okay. I made this harder than it needed to be. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just drop you up there. Because if I put it there instead of there, then I would have had it done by now. So we can drop that in there, you in there, you in there. Bob's your uncle. Next. We have a trigger mechanism. Thank you very much. I will take that. We also have rods on this thing. We're playing Plinko. No? Plinko with a token. Oop, note. I totally saw that note before. Totally. Another room, another door, another room. Either you are lost as I, or more likely you have forsaken me. Another room, another door. Yet never a pang of hunger, nor the welcome respite of sleep. Another room, another door, another room. I keep a tally in my ledger, but I can no longer count the marks. I count the pages. Writing keeps me sane, I tell myself so. I did not deserve this hell. So are we just like trapped in a... Are we quantum leaping around this thing? Are we quantum leaping around things? Okay. Well, we don't know what to do with that yet. What are you? I'll take a gold tower. Thank you very much. I will accept that gold tower. I don't know what to do with you yet. However, we're in there. Are we gold towering up on the top? Small slit. You have a square bottom. And we can't rotate that top bit. And you have nothing written on you. Okay. So that you're not for the top. Let's fix the crossbow. Shove you in there. Ooh, we have crossbow bolt. And let's shove you on there. Crank you back. And we can aim. Am I aiming? Are we going? Let's just aim for the hole. Hole in one. Thank you very much. I'm glad it didn't arc. That arc, if it arched, would have had a problem. I mean, I had more options. With a broken mirror. we seem to be able to do something with. Unless we need to find a piece for it. At least we need to find that piece. We have a note. Negative Triforce. I see a once mighty people brought low by these heathen invaders and their plagues. Or we must be in South America. Like the conquistadors and things. They looked at, is it Aztec or Mayan? I apologize. There are different things. I apologize if I guess the wrong one. I'm going to say Aztec, but I might be wrong. In their plagues, they look to their priestess for the will of the gods, but this jaguar and the feathered serpent speak to me no more. Crystal of our ancient mothers has been summoned. I would speak to them. Alright. Let's have a look at that. Can we spin? Oh, can spin. I'm assuming we have to attach something. We have to attach something to the end of that. I'm assuming a hammer of some variety, like a big block, in order to smash that. Although it didn't particularly fall with great force. Right. Okay, so we can't. Looks like it's still a piece of token. Onto that end. Yes. Okay, so do we have to get... If I go that way, it comes closer. Okay, so we need to... I'm going to shove you that way. I'm assuming we need to get this piece to that side without being touched by that. So if I go in there, I can't move that. Because I can't go across there because it's going to... Never mind, take me. If I drop that there, we can only do one at a time. Oh wait, he's chasing me. We've done the loop-de-loop. You're not going to catch me, Death. Haha! That circle round so that we were ahead of it, so we're always one square ahead. I know you probably realise that because you've just watched me do it. But I felt the need. Right, so what we got there, a half gear key, which was on this, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Was it? That'll be a negative. So we're missing... Oh wait, there was another chest, wasn't there? This thing. Half key. There we go. Some Aztec booty. That is a hammerhead. A large stone block. Thank you very much. I will graciously accept that. And I can't do anything with that or that. So it's metal sockets on the inside of the chest. Yeah, we don't have... I don't think I've got anything for that right now. Bear that one in mind. Right, so we can now go to the wall down the bottom here. attach that onto there. Then crank this bad boy up as far as we can. And it doesn't do anything. But it cracked it. Another again. Third time's the charm. Crank that bad boy up. Crank that bad boy up. Smash. Fourth time. Oh, no. There we go. Obsidian. It's obsidian glass. It makes total sense. Is this a scrying mirror? Is this an actual scrying mirror? I think we're going to get... okay. Are we trying to get an image of this in the thing altogether? Has this temple thing appeared? No, you haven't. Okay. So I don't quite know what we're doing with this. Now this feels like we should put this tower thing on the thing. Am I supposed to be looking at this through here? To look at symbols? Do we need to find symbols? I can't really see anything with that. We're not looking at that. I can't see. This thing. I can't see any symbols. There's no symbols jumping out at me. Oh, symbols. It has to be something to do with these. And I'm clearly missing something. Because I've scoured this room with the doodad. Wait, whoa. What are you? What are you? Dusty? We have symbols. Again, the cool thing is on the, I think the iPad version, I seem to remember being able to like blow into the microphone. Right, so we have a backwards T and a double L. Two slices of pizza and a backwards T. There we go. Easy. Always be mindful of your surroundings, because I did not notice that. I've spent ages looking for something in here. Right, so 2 slices of pizza. 2 slices of pizza. Backwards T. Nice. Okay, so does that mean this wooden box? The wooden box is in there now. I'm assuming we're going to have to get that box back because it had a keyhole thing in the top that we couldn't use. Right. So let's go have a look at our new box. I'm assuming our tower is going to fit in one of these sockets. We're going to be missing a tower. Right there. Look at that one. Look at that one right there. Straight on. I will take an ornate ancient dagger. Thank you very much. Oh, we have a note. Is the note the same? It is the same. Okay. So just the box changed, not the thing you want. Oh, where is this? X marks the spot. We're missing a gem. We're going to do 2. Okay. Are there any of these out of alignment? We have a disc key and the dial, which we can't do anything with. This door's out of place. Oh. Let's make a doorway. We are traveling inside. And then we make a doorway. I like this. We're traveling inside through. It's like through the dragon's eye. So 2 circles and an X. Is that the one to get us back? Two circles and an X. Okay. So now we've got this box back. We can put the dagger in the top. Yes, we can. Stab it. Oh, look! Oh, a lovely voodoo doll, or a straw effigy. Okay, and a small gem. Okay, I will take both of those things. I'm assuming we need this. I should write this down. I don't want to I feel the need to write this down. Where's my notepad? I ain't gonna remember that. So we have 4 across the top. Two in the middle. 4 across the bottom. We can only do 2 of these. So top left hand corner has a cross. Middle on the right side has a cross. That one has a cross. Like the diagonal down. This one. I noticed I said that one and you probably worked out what I said. Okay, so we need to possibly narrow it down even further. Is that something to do with this? But I don't think it is, because those two are too close together to be anything like that. I'm going to assume that we're using the straw effigy on this thing. No? Wait, do we zoom in even further? Possibly yes. our straw guy on there. And we need something to strike that to get spark. Okay. Still need to do something with those. We need to go back into this thing while I'm here, because I can't remember the thing. I'm gonna write the code down. Backwards T. And 2 slices of pizza. Let's mark that as gold. It's just so I can, so I don't have to keep on looking at the thing. And wood is so I'm assuming we're going to have to flip between them, is 2 circles and an X. There we go. Right, so we need backwards T and 2 slices of pizza. Now we can go back here. We can go to this. We can insert the gem. Are we doing the X? We are. Okay. Piece of flint. Thank you very much. And a note. I see past lives, future lives, impossible lives. Okay. I'm glad I wrote do this whole map thing of these crystals. Well worth it. Well worth it. So we have a piece of flint, which means, oh, hold on, we don't even have to switch, do we? We don't even have to switch to the other box. Let's just. Spark. Sparky McGee. There we go. 4th time the charm. Are you going to explode? Oh no, you just... Okay. Nice. So are we... Are we going to crossbow it again? Because we have more bolts. Please put the bolt on. Crank it. We're going to aim. Are we aiming for bags? Are we dropping the weight? Or should we go for the mouth first? Never mind, we can't go for the mouth because we can't go that far. It won't rotate us. So let's do that. Well, no, not quite. There. I can't believe I missed that. I missed, but I also hit because I missed what I was aiming at. However, I hit what I needed to hit. I realised I thought I was going for the rope. Apparently I'm just going for the bag to get rid of the sand. Okay. I am blind as my reflection. Our gods do not live here. This way brings no salvation. For this path is not for my people. I shall seal them from it. And we have a Metal object with a star shape at either end. I think I know where to put that. Also need something, put something in there. That's either going to break something, going to snap something in half, or it's going to do nothing entirely. Not what I expected to. This thing has to go in here. You in there. The way it's shut. Alright. You know, I wasn't expecting that. That was not an expectation of mine. We have a ring, which I assume is going to go in here. Zoom in. Put you on there. And rotate. Now, are we aiming for these red marks along the outer rim? We can't move these. We must have to get these all lined up to trigger something. That's pretty damn close. That's correct. Oh, we unlocked it. Alright. Connect 4. Connect 4. You know what? As far as skulls go, it's kicking it. That's kicking it. Yeah, congratulations. We have a human skull. And a good old look at that spine. Look at that spine. Thank you, chest. Just what I always wanted. Are we gonna break? Are we gonna? Do you have holes in the back of your head? You do have holes in the back of your head. I'm assuming you're going on there. I'm sorry I have to give you a splitting headache. Oh, we're out. Oh, are we out? We have another gem. I was expecting a little bit more. However, I will graciously accept it. We're looking for... I don't like it when you do that. Ooh, are we there? We're very close. There we go. Another room, another door. Shove our face in it. Let's go. 17 Franklin. Okay. Another chapter complete. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. I don't know how long this game is compared to the first one. The first one didn't seem that long. You handle yourself well in the temple. May your good fortune be a light as you navigate ever darker chambers. Let's jump in. We're going to leave it here. However, I'm going to go into this level to save it there. Oh, we're in a cool... Okay, this is cool. I like this. Alright. So... We're not in a creepy temple. We're in somewhere that's looks somewhat civilized. However, we are going to leave that here for this week. I'm going to pause it. Actually, let's not. I'm not going to pause it because nothing's going to happen. I'm just going to go big. I want the atmosphere. I want the atmosphere sound for the outro. So yeah, I'm half remembering this game as we're going along. I don't remember a lot of the puzzles. I remember that I've played it. I know I've played this game before. I know I've definitely not played the third one. I've definitely not played the fourth one. I only ever played 2. And I'm kind of remembering things as they're going along. Like some of the... I remember the locations. I remember being in the temple. I remember this place for some reason. I remember the ship. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm remembering the locations. I'm just not remembering the puzzles. Which I suppose is a good thing, because at least it's entertainment trying to me work out rather than just do them like real quick. It's entertaining, I'm assuming, to try and work it out with me and try and find out what's going on. I'm intrigued. I'm sorry, I'm getting incredibly hungry as well. So we're going to leave that here for this week. Like I said, I have no idea how long the game is or how many more rooms that we've got left to do. We seem to be traveling through dimensions and space, which is cool. It adds a good extra thing. It adds a bit of variation to the game rather than just having puzzle box, like a puzzle box inside a puzzle box inside a puzzle box, like the Matryoshka doll of puzzle boxes. Kind of, instead of being focused on one thing, we'll have like the whole room. It's like broadened it. I'm assuming the third one's going to broaden it a little bit more, and then the fourth one a little bit more than that. I'm going to be intrigued to play those 2 because I've never done them before, so I have no idea what to expect. Well, I know what to expect. Puzzles, basically. That's all I know. Storyline wise, I have no idea. But yeah, it seems we are playing as the same character as the first game. We are trapped in this chain of rooms. Basically, I don't know whether there's an end to it. I don't know whether we're quantum leaping through this thing. If you understand that reference, more power to you. You have my respect. I will say I preferred the original over the remake. However, I didn't really give the remake a huge chance. It just, from what I saw of it, it seemed to be going in a different direction to what I preferred from the original, what I liked about the original. But it was a design choice, and that wasn't for me. It's not, doesn't mean it's not for everyone. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking about Quantum Leap. Anyway, we're going to cut it here before I go up on a weird weird tangent. I don't know why I said rant there. Weird tangent. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is much appreciated. If you want to do something free for me, that helps me out a great deal. You can hit that subscribe button. You can hit that like button. You can share my video with someone who you think will enjoy it. Spread the love a little bit. See how it goes. If you want to go above and beyond though, you can opt into the membership stuff. Grab a tier 1, you get your name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up there as well, and you get early access to the videos. If that's not what you're interested in though, don't worry about it. As I always say, memberships are always optional, never mandatory. I've never come across a thing where I thought that needs to be members only. Not saying it will never happen, just I can't see a reason to at this point in time. So, also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand, or never even know about. Your words have power, use them wisely. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.